Good afternoon, colleagues. My name is Nombuyiselo Ngcabane. I'm here with my colleague Thandeka Nkambule. This is our presentation and it will focus on positivism in education. So at the end of our presentation, you should be able to understand a research paradigm. You should be able to understand positivism in education, the aims of education in positivism, the methods that are used in positivism, and also understand the implications of positivism. And then I'll start by explaining the term paradigm. According to Abadia 2022, a paradigm is a set of ideas and beliefs where theories and practices can be linked and can be used as a model of conducting a research. A paradigm can be used to guide research and create research methodology. In order to choose the best research paradigm, one has to understand the three pillars of a research. Positivism. So positivism paradigm is a philosophical theory that aims to understand the essential causes of natural phenomena and can be understood using scientific methods. A research paradigm in positivism. So here I will explain the ontology, the epistemology, and methodology of positivism paradigm. So under ontology, positivism believes in a single reality that can be understood. And then under epistemology, reality can be measured and focus will be on reliable and valid tools to achieve that. And then the last one is methodology. So under methodology, quantitative approaches are used to quantify this single reality. For an example, experimental research, surveys, tests, and questions. Thandeka, so she's going to continue with the assumptions of positivism in education.
Right, thank you, colleague. My name is Thandeka Nkambule, and then I'll be continuing with the presentation. So I'm looking at assumptions of positivism in education. Right. The first assumption is the objective and extrinsic truth. That is, the facts and laws exist. Okay. So the second assumption is that the truth can be reached through a buildup of data gathered via scientific method. And then the third one, it is hardly possible to grasp the holistic reality. So meaning reality has to be broken down. Then the fourth one, scientists can be objective about the phenomenon on which they work and can determine objectivity through positivist scientific methodology. Then the fifth assumption is that facts that are reached through the scientific inquiry independent of both time and space can be generalized. Then the last assumption is that science provides an opportunity to understand, explain, and control events and objects. Thus, science can be leveraged for the improvement of humanity. To the aims of positivism in education, the first aim is to get scientific status based on objectivity. Then the second aim is to formulate abstract and universal law. Third one is to help student master and follow instructions expected. Then the fourth one, for students to learn the same knowledge. And then the last aim is to ensure teachers are centered and knowledge is transferred to. Then the method used in positivism is first our surveys, questionnaires, experiments, and our conclusion is it is important for a researcher to thoroughly research a paradigm before choosing it to ensure that there are no limitations. For example, one cannot use positivism paradigm when trying to understand and explore the certain behavior that happens within a school.
And right click, Sha.
Which one?
At the end of my voice is like